We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by House is no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. Win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Curry from downtown, and that one is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the middle. House, the pass to Juzak. Here is House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's McKenzie. Good on the triple. 13 points in the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And we finished one half of basketball. Up by 12. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Alongside Coach Joe Mazzulla, Coach, your group seems to be controlling the pace of this game. What have you seen in that regard?
We're able to have active hands and turn them over a little bit and get out in transition and run. And so we just have to do a good job of getting to our spacing on offense, getting great looks, and then get back and get our defense set.
Job well done so far. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the visiting team.
They're not.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. Just 34% from the floor. Inside. Alexander, no luck. Alexander's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Here's McKenzie. Good on the three-point shot. And Greg, as a former point guard in this league, give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Here's Alexander. He has 5. Pass to DJ. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday, the pass to McKenzie. Puts up a deep 3. Alexander grabs the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys?
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Alexander. Will it go? That one misses.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Kenzie passes to Holiday. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Alexander. He has 5. To the wing right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Clock is at 3. Pass to Delgado. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McKenzie. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
So it's the visitors now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Trying to end the drought. And it's Delgado missing.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Now here is Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wolf got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Alexander. 5 points in the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Wolf passes to McKenzie. Shoots from the elbow. And that's good for 2. He's got 18.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Alexander. He's got 7. Pass to DJ for the 3. The rebound by Holiday.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
McKenzie, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Wolf, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Alexander. Six to shoot. Carter, the pass to Delgado. And the three off target.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
To the paint. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McKenzie. Carter pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Alexander. 7 points in the game. Back to Carter. They need this one. That one, no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
From deep. Alexander, no luck.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Alexander. 11 seconds left to play in the third. It's blocked. Holiday with the three, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for... your teammate. Yeah, pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got House, and it's Juzang in at the 4 slot. Here's Alexander, and no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Being just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to House. Here's Delgado. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Off target with his 3. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by House.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Juzang, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Delgado. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Alexander. Here's Delgado. Shot clock at 6. Here's House. No good on that one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
This one for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Alexander. Pass to House. There's a good screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 17-footer. The rebound by Delgado. Delgado's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Alexander. Outside House. That shot off.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No good there with the step-back J. Being just 29% in this game, they're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Stan teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Here's Alexander. The shot, no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Misses the 3. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to House. Here's Delgado. Guarded by Curry. A nice shot by Delgado.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Down low. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. To the left side wing. Outside House. The shot that time not on target.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And Juzang pulls it down. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Inside. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
A nice shot by Delgado.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McKenzie. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. 1:21 left in the game. To the inside, Delgado. And he banks in the layup. Delgado's got 6 here in this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Alexander. Fires from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Good work there as it goes.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Juzang can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's McKenzie. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Alexander. The layup off target. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce. On the sidelines. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, then on Monday. The starters for Utah. Grant, we've got quite a game in store for us tonight. Two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, BA. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
Here we go.
This one for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shoots from the baseline. That one doesn't drop. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against John Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Counted from distance.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
From deep three-point range. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
From the stripe. And he knocks the jumper down.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The 3 is up. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He's covered by Holiday. That one goes. Count it.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
He's covered by Holiday. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
From downtown. Shoots from 14. Walker pulls down the board. Utah trails by 4. Pass to Vucevic. Wow, the fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Pass to Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Wolf. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. The quick look, no good that time.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Let's go with a 3. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Utah, second.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's Wolf. Get to see a basket. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Utah moving the ball around. Walker sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Wolf. Launches it. Picked it out of midair. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And for Utah, sinks the tray.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Utah trails by 5. Outside Walker. The 15-footer. He can't hit that time.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And for Utah, quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
First team foul. At the line for 1, number 13.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Collins defending. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie, thanks for the report. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Utah trails by 8. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Shot on the wing. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, it was really just the failure to convert shots on a consistent basis. That's going to cost you games, believe me.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 2, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wolf. He's scoreless. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And the three-pointer goes.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
No good with a layup.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Launches it from deep. Walker pulls down the board. And Walker's got the ball here for Utah. They trail by 11. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Holiday against Walker. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. Curry, he's checked in for Holiday. Vucevic, he's checked in for Utah. Both shots good from the stripe.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Here's Wolf. No points so far. Covered by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Utah trails by 7. And the layup falls. He's got 21.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Wolf. And there's a pick. Drills it from deep. He's got 18.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
1:36 left in the second quarter. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Utah grabs the miss. And here's Walker.
Home team foul. Number 40. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Utah moving the ball around. There's a screen. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jumper.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
There's 42 seconds left in the second.
Oh! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a three. The shot won't fall. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Out left to the wing. With 4 on the clock. And he lays it in. He's got 27.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the home team. They're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the home team.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Out to the wing. Down low. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. So the Utah 5 right now. Utah grabs the miss. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's all from three-point range. And for Utah, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Collins a screen to the paint. It's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Misses from short range.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
And he makes it on the layup. He's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
At the line for one, number 40.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Collins a screen, unloads, clock at 6, misses in close. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Collins a screen, drives to the hoop. Yep, that one's good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Utah grabs the miss. Utah moving the ball around. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Fires for 3. No good that time. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the left wing. The 3 is up. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Utah, second.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Utah trails by 4. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. Utah with another miss. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Utah shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Picked by Vucevic. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Wolf. No good from outside. Utah trails by 6. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Curry. No points yet. Out to the right wing. Six to shoot. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Inside, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Elbow shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number...
He's off on the first.